Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with a question that sounds simple, but it's the kind of question that can change your whole future. Where does your time go? Because if you can't answer that question, then here's what's happening. Your time is going somewhere without your permission. And time is a tricky thing. You can't save it in a bank, you can't hide it in a drawer, you can't ask for a refund. Time is like a river. Once it passes, it's gone. Now, most people say, I need more time. No, you don't. You need more value out of the time you've got, because everybody has the same 24 hours. The difference is what they do with them. That's why time management is not really time management, it's life management. And today I'm going to give you a philosophy, simple, practical, and powerful, on how to master the art of time management in a way that feels authentic, not mechanical. The first principle, time must be directed. Time is like money. You spend it whether you plan it or not. And the saddest thing is not that people waste money. The saddest thing is they waste years. They waste months. They waste mornings. And then they say, life is short. Life isn't short, life is precise. You get a certain number of days, and what you do with those days determines everything. Here's what I learned early. If you don't take control of your time, someone else will. Someone else's agenda, someone else's crisis, someone else's distraction. So the starting point is, give your day a purpose before the world gives it a distraction. Second, don't mistake activity for progress. People say, I'm busy. Busy? Busy isn't a badge of honor. Busy can be a sign of one of two things. One, you're in demand. Two, or you're undisciplined. Because you can be busy and still be broke. Busy and still be unhealthy. Busy and still be behind. Here's a phrase worth writing down. Don't major in minor things. I've met people who can spend a full day rearranging their desk, answering every notification, responding to every message, and at the end of the day, they've done nothing that actually changes their future. Activity is not progress. Motion is not direction. So the question is not, are you busy? The question is, are you building? Third, set your goals or you'll become part of someone else's plan. I used to say, well, I'm just trying to get through the day. That's the language of survival. But to get ahead, you got to shift to a better language. I'm building the day that builds my future. Let me tell you a quick story. When I first started working seriously on myself, I had a mentor who made a simple point. Jim, you don't need more time. You need a better plan for the time. And then he said something that stung a little. Jim, you're not short on time, you're short on priorities. That's when it hit me. Time management begins with priority management. Because if you don't decide what matters, the day will decide for you, and the day usually chooses what's urgent, not what's important. Fourth, the day that turns it around starts the night before. Here's a discipline that separates the pros from the amateurs. Plan your day before it starts. Because if you wake up and just see what happens, I can tell you what's going to happen. Other people's problems will arrive early, and your goals will arrive never. Most people are like a ship leaving harbor without a destination. And when the captain says, we're lost, the crew says, well, at least we're making good time. That's how people live, fast but directionless, busy but unproductive. So you want to master time? Start with this habit. Before you sleep, decide the 3 most important things for tomorrow. Not 20, not 50, 3. If you do 3 meaningful things a day, you'll have a meaningful week and a meaningful year. 5th, learn the difference between urgent and important. Urgent things scream, important things whisper. Urgent, emails, messages, interruptions, minor fires. Important, health, learning, family, building skills, building wealth, building character. The tragedy is this: people spend their whole lives responding to what screams and neglecting what whispers. And then one day, what whispers becomes a crisis. Health whispers, then one day it shouts. Marriage whispers, then one day it breaks. Finances whisper, then one day they collapse. So you must train yourself to listen to the whisper while there's still time. That's time management. Now here's number 6. Use the 2-list system. Make 2 lists. List number 1, what matters? Activities that build your future. Reading, skill building, planning, exercise, deep work, family time, saving, and investing. List number 2, what distracts? Things that aren't always bad, but they steal time. Endless scrolling, random videos, gossip, pointless arguing, being available to everyone, perfectionism, researching forever without action. Here's the discipline. Every day, reduce list. Number 2 a little. Every day, increase list number 1 a little. That's how you change a life incrementally, consistently. 7th, the 10-minute rule, the cure for procrastination. Procrastination is not a time problem. It's an emotional problem. People procrastinate because the task feels heavy, unclear, or uncomfortable. So here's the rule. If something matters, give it 10 minutes right now. Not finish it, just start it. Because starting creates momentum, and momentum creates motivation. The easiest thing in the world is to do nothing, and the hardest thing is to do something for the first 10 minutes. But once you get going, the mind begins to cooperate. So if you want to master your time, master your starts. 8, guard your mornings like a treasure. The first hour of the day is like the rudder of the ship. If you lose the first hour, the whole day drifts. I'm not saying everyone has to wake up at 4 a.m. The point is, wake up with intention. If you start your day with phone, news, messages, and random updates, then the world grabs your mind before you do. But if you start your day with quiet planning, reading, journaling, exercise, and focus, then you're the one driving. That's mastery. 9th, learn to say no without guilt. You can't manage your time if you can't manage your yes. Every yes is a trade. When you say yes to one thing, you say no to something else, even if you don't realize it. So if you want time, you must learn to protect it. And one of the best phrases is, I appreciate it, but I can't. No long explanation, no guilt, no drama. Because if you give everyone access to your time, you'll have no time left for your own future. Time management requires boundaries, and boundaries require courage. 10th, the magic of focused time. Here's the secret of productivity: concentration. Most people don't need 12 hours. They need 2 hours of real focus. Every day, set aside one block, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, where you do one thing. No switching tabs, no half working. A focused hour is worth 5 distracted hours. You don't have to do everything, just do the right things well. 11th, review your day like a professional. If you want to improve something, measure it. At the end of your day, ask, 1, what did I do well today? 2, what did I waste time on today? 3, what will I do differently tomorrow? This simple review makes you wiser. And wisdom is what time management produces. Not pressure, not stress. Wisdom. 12th, the ultimate reason to manage time. Your life is valuable. Let me close with an illustration I used to share. Imagine you had a bank account that deposited $86,400 every morning, and whatever you didn't spend by night was gone. You'd be careful, wouldn't you? You'd say, I'm not wasting that. Well, time gives you 86,400 seconds every day. And whatever you don't use wisely by night is gone. No rollover, no refund. So the question is, what are you doing with the deposit? Because your life is the accumulation of deposits. Here's the final challenge. If you want to master time management, do this for the next 7 days. 1, plan tomorrow tonight. 2, choose 3 priorities for the day. 3, spend 1 focused block on your most important priority. 4, reduce 1 distraction, just 1. 5, review your day with those 3 questions. Do that for a week, and you'll feel something return, control. And when you feel control, you feel confidence. And when you feel confidence, you start making decisions differently. Remember, time isn't managed by clock. Time is managed by choices. And the best choice you can make is to become the kind of person who directs their day instead of drifting through it. Now, go take control of the day, and the day will start taking care of your future.